We're good.
Hi! Welcome to Kat's birthday stream! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
We're obviously live from Kat's house.
Yes, it's very exciting. We've been talking about this for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So we're happy that it actually worked out and that I'm glad that she was able to come down.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I talk about the plan for tonight?
You're gonna have to because I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Okay, so tonight for my birthday episode, I decided to do a ranking of all of the Power Ranger teams' suit designs, and base them on how cohesive or how visually appealing they are. And then I'll decide the best ones from that. But first, Haley's never watched Power Rangers.
I've never seen it.
So I need to give her a quick rundown through the PowerPoint that I made. So it'll be a quick run through and then we'll start the ranking. But, oh yes.
Kat made us
You can't really see them because of the
iced coffees.
Yes, in my Power Ranger cups. Mm-hmm. But so I'm gonna run through the PowerPoint really quick just so she gets a visual reminder of all the suits because she helped me make the PowerPoint earlier, and then we will start the ranking.
And again, it is just based on costume, not the character.
Yes. So give me a second. There might be a few technical difficulties while I get it set up really quick, but just be patient. We'll get there.
We're on our way. I should have connected to Wi-Fi.
Will this work? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. No, it does not. Okay.
Keep holding.
Okay, so we're just going to have to do it like this again. I don't know how to get this to be a little bit bigger or anything or take up the screen more. So, bear with us. Okay. So first off is the first three seasons. Mm-hmm. So it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's the Green Ranger.
Okay.
And then the White Ranger. These are the best pictures I could find, so you're just going to have to bear with half of these. Because they don't look the best. So it's pretty cohesive for the most part, I think.
Yeah.
It gets weird with him because the White Ranger in Super Sentai is from a whole different season.
Okay.
And then they brought him in and put him into this season for Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
So he doesn't even belong with this team.
Okay.
Visual-wise, he does. This green suit does.
Green suit goes.
Yes, okay. But the white one was added in when they brought it over to America.
Which is weird because green suit has a...
Did it? Okay, give me a second.
Hold on.
Technical
BRB.
difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. See if you can unplug it.
Okay, does that sound better? Is that a little...
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. It got a little fuzzy. Okay, so...
Back to what I was saying. The only thing I don't like about it is the Green Ranger has that random gold cape, bib, and none of the rest do.
Well, that's because Sixth Rangers are seen as special Rangers. Mm-hmm. When they come into a season, they're more powerful than these Rangers, and they are always come in as the saving grace in a battle. Mm-hmm. So they always have to look a little more souped up.
Right, but if we're going off of cohesiveness,
the gold throws it off.
Gold
you think?
Throws it off a little bit.
Okay. Well, if he loses this, I should have found a picture of it. But if he loses that armor, he has the diamonds underneath.
The diamonds they have or the diamonds he has? Those are two different diamonds on their socks.
No, he has spikes on his boots.
Okay.
But underneath it's still,
Okay.
it should be diamonds, if I remember right.
Are we ranking them now or later?
You can make your own little list.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
what
my
you
list,
think,
'cause I'm
like,
not
make
gonna
your own
remember
little
this.
score.
NPR.
Yeah. And then just do your own little score.
Okay.
Again?
Yeah. Look.
Wait, is it because our phones are next to the mic, maybe?
Yeah, look.
You know how, like, sometimes it goes...
You're good now. You're good.
How much did you not hear?
Like 2 seconds.
Okay, okay. Okay, so my mic's acting a little weird, so bear with me. Okay, so next up is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. These suits are completely new, the design and everything. They have some nice little features added in, like, to their suits themselves, but they're supposed to be, like, more armored looking. Not my favorite look, but...
Are we talking about what we think they look like now, or do you want to save that for when we rank them?
What they look like now?
Yeah, what I think these suits look like.
No, you can say it. I mean,
Oh,
I
they
don't-
look like trash bags. They got the same shiny material as the Hefty.
Okay. Let me know when you are ready to move on.
I'm ready.
Okay. I was gonna say, once you've seen the first team, like the first suits, you kind of see, like, it's all the same. Next up is Alien Rangers.
Okay.
So this was a super short-lived season. So, anything to say?
I hate them. I hate these costumes.
They're really boring. I think they're
Yeah.
really plain and not super exciting.
They're just too elongated. Like, they don't have enough breaking them up from their shoulders down to the ankles.
They look like they're wearing bodysuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Zeo.
Okay, we were talking about this one earlier. I like these costumes. I love the red one because he looks like a cat butthole with his little star face. Yellow Ranger. The equal sign, I feel like that's limiting their vision. That was a dumb design.
Yeah, this isn't my favorite design in general, just because, I don't know, it just doesn't seem, it's not cohesive. Like, it doesn't flow as
Yeah,
well
do
as
an
I would
oval.
think. Yeah.
Who picks equal sign?
Well, see, what's weird is her helmet's a oval.
Yeah.
But her weapon's a shield, so it's a circle.
Weird.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
Okay. So next up is Turbo. One of my top favorite seasons. I love these. This is one of my favorite suit designs.
Okay.
So they're supposed to be styled after cars.
Okay.
So their helmets are supposed to have headlights, fenders, all of that. And I like the black lining. Are you not letting me see your?
Yeah, Catherine
Okay.
keeps trying to look at my notes.
Okay, so Turbo.
Okay.
There is a sixth ranger in here, but he looks like he's like a cop robot, a robot cop, and he doesn't really go with the team as
Gotcha.
well. So he kind of throws off their like cohesiveness. But if we're looking at just the 5, I should have added him in. It was my mistake, but
I never would have known you left someone out, so it's fine.
yeah.
I'll tell you what I hate about this, and it was in the other ones as well. They didn't have to do the lips like that.
Oh yes, you hate the lips.
It looks like a bondage mask.
Okay, I could see it. Okay, moving on. In Space, another one of my favorites. Like, I like these suits a lot. They're super, like, they kind of keep it simple, and it's supposed to be kind of futuristic, minimalistic kind of thing, and I think it works.
Simple is a good way to describe it, yes.
Okay.
I feel like at this point they should have had a bigger budget for costumes, and this is the bar's set pretty low.
Yeah, I think the thing I like too though is getting crazy. The thing I like too is with the Silver Ranger that he matches them all completely,
Yeah.
except for his color band. That's what makes it. Sorry, this mouse is super sensitive. I'm still getting used to it. It's a new one. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Lost Galaxy. This is another one I kind of like, suit design wise. Like, I like the zigzags.
It's giving Pinterest 2011.
I can see it. I like it. I like a lot of the, oh my gosh, a lot of the animal based seasons, I like their helmets a lot because they have the animals styled into their helmets.
The yellow one's helmet looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
It's it's supposed to be like, it's a big cat.
Oh. That does not read. What's the pink one?
No, she's a wolf. That's a wolf. That's a cat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pink one
yellow's a
definitely
wolf,
does not read.
pink's a cat. My bad.
Okay.
Red's a lion. Blue's a gorilla. And green is like it's like a dragon, I think.
I have no idea.
I have the Zord over there from it. And so I think his is like a dragon or a falcon or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
Next up, Lightspeed Rescue. Oh. Okay, Lightspeed Rescue. Also, one thing that I liked, the design messed up. They fucked up this design when they were making this team.
Mm-hmm.
Because different visor, different visor, different visor, different visor, the same. The triangle on green and pink are the same. They're not different.
You know what? That is weird, but I think what helps them out is they all went with the same peppermint design.
Yeah, they all have the little swirls except for Silver. But again, it's because he's supposed to be like different and more powerful. But yeah, they all have those like white stripes, which I think it's supposed to. I have a feeling it's supposed to emulate like a siren.
All I was seeing was those gross candies that old people give you at Halloween.
Yeah, I haven't looked far into like what the stripes are supposed to be, but I'm assuming it's probably a siren.
I could see that.
Okay, next up, Time Force. One of my least favorite seasons. Not even a favorite. It's just one of my like least liked seasons. Cohesive, yeah. I'd say cohesive. I mean, futuristic, yeah. Boring a little bit.
I would say, even though they all do go together, it's very cohesive, it's futuristic, and it's better than that space one.
The In Space?
Yeah, this is way more cohesive. If we're just going off of cohesiveness and them
No,
all fitting
yeah.
together, but they didn't have to do the lips like that.
Yep. Okay, moving on. Wild Force. Oh, Wild Force. This is probably like one of my most favorite seasons. I love the helmet design. I really like the suit designs. I could watch this show any day.
Okay.
But
We're not basing it on one.
no, I know. But it's a good show. I think the helmets, you can kind of tell what their animal is.
Some of them, yeah.
Pretty easy. Like, I mean, obviously, a bull.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger.
I would not.
Well, you can't see the top of her helmet, but the top of her helmet is
Got
striped.
stripes.
Yeah. That's a lion. These pictures aren't good. I couldn't find
feel-
good quality pictures, but if you look closer at his helmet, it looks more like a lion. That's a shark. If
Yeah, I
you
got
look,
that
he's got
one.
his little fin.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that's an eagle.
So I think they should have switched red and yellow because red does not equate lion to me the way yellow does.
Yeah, but I think they always have to give Red a lion because he's the leader. And so Red always usually ends up with a lion.
We should have done tiger, but continue.
Next up is Ninja Storm.
Okay.
I like these designs. I think I like their helmets a lot.
I'm digging the ukulele.
It's not a ukulele, but I like that even the 4th and 5th Ranger come in and he goes with their theme. And then also the green comes in and takes the sixth ranger slot, and he also continuously matches them, like all the way through. I think it's good. I like this one. I think it's pretty cohesive. I love the blue ranger.
What I like about this one is that it finally looks like they have a costume budget more than $30.
Okay.
So we're at least like moving up.
We're moving up.
Finally. The rest look like I made them.
Okay.
Which says a lot.
All right. Next up, Dino Thunder. So these are obviously dinosaurs. It's okay. It's an okay design, I think. They're cohesive, but there's nothing super special to them. And then when they power up, they get spikes. So
I see. I'm not feeling this.
yeah. Moving on.
Yep.
Next up, SPD. Another season that I really like. Has one of my favorite rangers in it, which is the Cat Ranger. This stands for Space Patrol Delta, so they're police officers. And they're also these they're mutants.
Okay.
So they all have powers, which I think is kind of cool. The sixth ranger's from the future. Well, I guess technically he's the seventh, because this is
So he's RoboCop?
kind of. This is a dog underneath, a dog alien.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And then she is a humanoid feline species
Okay.
named Cat. So she gets Cat Ranger.
Okay.
But I like this team. I like the design for this one a lot. Moving on?
Yep.
Okay. Mystic Force. These two aren't really a part of the team, but they go in a few battles with them. They go into the final battle too. He's usually seen as their sixth ranger.
Okay.
But it's usually these five for sure. This is not my favorite design.
That design is pitiful.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't like the capes.
I don't either. We already know from Edna, capes don't work.
Capes don't work. You'll get sucked into an airplane engine.
I will say what I like is the pink one's butterfly. What I hate is if Kat did not tell me the blue one was a whale tail.
What would you think it is?
I have no idea. Just
She's
random.
okay. So she's a mermaid. So it's supposed to be a mermaid fluke.
Oh.
But yeah.
I never would have gotten either of them.
Yeah, they're based.
Because that green looks more like a mermaid tail than blue does.
They're based on mythological.
Okay.
Mythological creatures. So she's a fairy. He's a phoenix, mermaid, thunderbird, minotaur, centaur, whichever one's half bull.
I don't know.
I think it's
centaur. I think is the horse one.
Yeah, I think minotaur's yeah. And then this one, he's a train. He's a genie. He's a genie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought. Did you say train?
His
Like
Zord has a
choo-choo?
train. Yeah, it's a train.
That's the mythological creature. Is the train?
No, I think the genie is his mythological thing.
I was about to say, we're really stretching here.
She's
but okay.
she's a sorceress.
Okay.
He's just a wolf, but I'm sure they're probably leaning like werewolf.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe. I have no idea.
dire wolf maybe.
Is that something that's not in Game of Thrones, like a normal something?
That's something
else?
that's in a lot of sometimes in a lot of mythological stories, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Operation Overdrive. One of my I do not enjoy this season at all.
They look like the McDonald's straws.
I like it. That
you
works.
know how it's like white color.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, they're kind of obnoxious in this season, and I don't really like the characters. Okay.
I'm ready.
Next up, Jungle Fury. They do have a few more Rangers on their team, but they're Spirit Rangers, and they only come in like a couple episodes, so I didn't put them in. But this is the main team.
Got it.
Right here. It doesn't come across.
As jungle?
as jungle or even like animals
No.
that well. Obviously that's a rhino because he's this huge horn.
I
and
wouldn't
he's
say it's obvious, but yeah.
Well, if you see it from the side, he has this huge horn coming out of his helmet, and then this one is a wolf.
Okay.
She's a leopard, no, cheetah, leopard, tiger.
Okay. And
I hate the shoes.
I was about to say, what's going on with these moon boots?
So they're supposed to be like martial artists, rangers. They don't really use weapons. They use spirit animals and spirit energy to fight. So yeah, I hate the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are awful. It looks like, you know, like the workout videos from the 80s where they put those ankle weights on?
Yeah.
It looks like that's what they're sporting around about to run at their local track.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, moving on. RPM. I really like these designs. So the silver it's a seatbelt. It's like a racing car
Okay.
seatbelt, so it's 2 straps.
Okay.
Their animal symbols are also their numbers for their.
Okay.
And then these 2 are pilots, which is why they have wings. Rather than like a straight number.
Okay.
But I kind of like this design a lot.
I don't like that the green one has a different color belt and...
Well, so does the black. Because
Yeah.
these are like these...
Well, the black one makes sense because he can't have a black belt. But this one could have a black belt, but chooses not to.
Yeah, these are like okay, so the original team is these 3.
Okay.
If it's a team that usually has red, white, and yellow, the team starts out with those 3. And that's the main team. Mm-hmm. So then, all of a sudden, he joins. Mm-hmm. So he has, he's special because he's the extra ranger. So he has special tires on his arms and legs. And then he joins. And so obviously he has the special tires in that. And then of course that's why these 2 come in and they have special ones because they're the 6th and 7th. And like I said, that's just kind of a very it's a consistent theme. If they're like the extra rangers to the team, they get something different to make them different and more special. Next up is Samurai and Super Samurai. I didn't add in their extra suits or anything. I wanted to keep it just their generic, like basic suits.
A couple things off the top of my head. 1, why are they posing outside of Taco Bell? 2, why does Blue have a pot leaf on his face?
Okay. Okay, so this is obviously it's based around samurais. This is supposed to be I forget what the samurai's robe is called that they wear, but that's what this black is. It's supposed to be like a robe closing on them. This is kanji for the elements that they use. So this is the kanji for fire, forest or tree, heaven, because she's air, water.
That did not come across.
And earth.
Okay.
This is the dojo where they live.
It looks like a Taco Bell.
And then I can't remember what his means, but it's the same thing as its kanji for his element. Cohesive all the way through? Yes. Like, obviously, their suits are all the same. Just different colors.
All right.
Moving on. Mm-hmm. Megaforce.
I love these poses. I
don't like this design. The posing outside the elementary school.
I see that.
I don't like their designs. This is the 6th Ranger. He's in a lot of the episodes. He's a robot. This is Robo Knight.
Okay.
But I don't like their suits. Also, those morphers are huge. How are you gonna?
What is a morpher?
I didn't make you watch the videos, but it's what they use to transform into the yes, and it's supposed to be it's like a cell phone.
Okay.
And a card reader. That's how they morph and call their Zords and get their weapons. So a
card reader, not like Venmo.
No, they pull the bottom. See this little hole at the bottom.
Uh huh.
they pull it down and it has a slot, and they put the card in and like close it back in, and it like does its like little magic thing. Hate this season. Hate the suits. I just don't like them. It doesn't make sense. Their symbols are different on each other's thing. You can't really see it here, but it's because in Super Sentai in Japan, the whole story of this was their like different kingdoms, the Earth Kingdom and the Sky Kingdom.
Okay.
And these are guardians that come to help protect the world. Well, these two come from the same kingdom, so they have symbols that have wings on them. These two come from the Earth Kingdom, so they have this symbol, and then this one's a Water Kingdom thing.
Okay.
But so he has his own special, and I don't like it. Okay, moving on. They definitely get the upgrade here. This is the next season for that team. They lose those suits and gain these. This is Super Megaforce. The theme is pirates.
I see.
They are swashbucklers. I wish you could see, but they have their pirate pistols, and then they have cutlasses. You know, like pirate swords.
Mm-hmm.
They have those as their weapons, and I like it. It's very. When I look at this, I could see pirate.
Yeah.
Where am I at? Right here. And I like their helmets. They're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of have a little bit of like a pirate hat design.
Yeah.
And it's a lot with the 6. This is a whole new Ranger. So Robo Knight leaves, and this guy comes in, and I think it's just a lot more cohesive all the way through. Ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up, Dino Charge. I like this season a lot too. I think the suits flow really well across the board, even with all their extra special ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because they all have that kind of like diagonal like pattern of some sort. Their helmets all are dinosaur themed, and you can kind of see that in them, even all the way over here in the special ones.
All right.
Okay. Next up, Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel. One of my least favorite, I don't enjoy this season. So this is in Japan, when they released this series, this season, he's an American Ranger.
Is that why he has a cowboy hat?
So that's why he's got the cowboy hat. And his Morpher changes in the American one to the Japanese one, because in the Japanese one, he has a cheeseburger as his Morpher. Of course he does.
That went up on my list, actually.
But this one is a country singer.
We went back
in
down.
America, exactly.
We went back
down.
So
I hate these little bitty boots. What are these little?
Why are they all holding tape measures? Is what I want to know.
Those are their swords.
Why
why does it look like they're wearing shorts and then leggings?
Yeah, it's giving like a level like you're gonna hang something on the wall / tape measure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. My mouse is going nuts. I gotta control it. Okay. And then this is another movie that got thrown in, and it came out after this series ended, or the first season ended. Mm-hmm. Power Rangers movie, 2017.
Oh, we finally got a budget. I see.
This movie gets a lot of shit for the suit designs.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely giving Wish Tony Stark, but continue.
I love this movie. I liked what they did with it. These suits, yes, they don't look like anything like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is what this was based off of. But it's an alien suit. They get this from Zordon, who technically Zordon, even in the original, the first 3 seasons, he's an alien.
Okay.
They come from another planet. So it makes sense that their suits would look alien. And I like how they look.
I don't see Alien. All I see is Marvel movie, but
oh my gosh, can you get it together?
Like the black one definitely looks like Black Panther to me. The red one's definitely looks like Tony Stark. In my mind, especially with the thing in the center.
I'm sorry. The galaxy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It like changes and like lights up and yeah. And it sends these like blue light seams through their suits, which are where all these like little cracks are. I like this movie. I like their suits. Next up is Beast Morphers. Not a bad season. I do enjoy watching this season.
And I see we blew the budget on the last costumes.
Don't like the clothes, the suits. They don't. When I see this, I don't see Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. I see these people who went shopping, found the same outfit in like 5 different colors, and then we're like, you know what? Let's go get some helmets.
Speaking of Marvel, the one in the middle is Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, or Ant-Man.
Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at that stance.
True. True.
Okay.
And then last season it's currently, it might already have ended. But this is what has recently been shown. This is
I'm
Dino
sorry.
Fury.
Can we go back real quick?
Yes.
Yellow, that is someone who's about to come remove bees from your house.
Yeah.
She looks like a beekeeper.
Yeah.
Continue.
Dino Fury. So they're supposed to be medieval knights.
That does not come across.
I think it does in their helmets. Which, because it looks like that, the thing that comes down on knight helmets.
I guess.
In Japan, they're like these like dinosaur dragon knights. And then in the US, it was an alien that came down with the power. And he was like on his planet. They were knights.
Gotcha.
And so that's, yes. This is a good season. I like the season a lot. And I think it's pretty cohesive just because he matches them all the way down to the boots, except his color's just different.
Yeah.
They didn't go too crazy, except for, of course, he doesn't have a sword. He has a blaster.
Well, see, what I like about this is even the green one has the gold like everyone else, and it's just the one with the random color. I think that makes it look better.
Yeah, well, see, this one started with 5.
Oh, okay.
And then they added the 6th.
Okay.
And the other, that started with 3 and added extras.
Yeah. Doesn't look
But,
right.
yeah, I just realized, too, this is the same picture, just without the background.
That's a total Haley move.
You were next to me. Okay. Did you grade everyone?
I did.
Okay. So now that that's done, we can jump over to
I got my notes.
our tier list. Let me make sure it comes through real quick. Yep. Okay, we're good. So, here we go. Made this very quick, so if there's a missing team, whoops. Okay, so let's start with D. We'll just put the ones that just look awful down here. So I think. Oh, what's up?
Can you go one by one because I don't remember what they're called. I just wrote down little like.
Yeah.
pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll let me know what they are.
Yes. So, because you don't know these.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can tell you my D's, but I just wrote down one word of what they are.
No, I got you. So this is Alien Rangers. I think they
I put them
belong
as a
in D.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dino Thunder.
Oh, hold on.
Dino Thunder. Personally, I'd probably put them at like I'm gonna put them at a B.
Oh.
Just because they're pretty cohesive.
See, I gave them a D+.
And they're okay. So we'll go C.
We'll go see.
We'll go C, right in the middle.
Because they were absolutely hideous.
They were ugly. They're ugly
cohesive.
suits, but they're very cohesive.
Yeah.
And okay, Jungle Fury, D.
D. Yep.
I'm sorry, it's those boots in it. I'm sorry. Dino Charge. I put them at like an A
I put
for
them at a B.
cohesiveness.
I gave them a B.
I'll
don't
go
remember
with
why,
B.
but I just wrote B.
I'll go with B. I don't think it's I think it's a good design. I don't think it's the best design. Though.
I don't think I like their helmets. I don't think the helmets read cohesive to me or something.
For the suits?
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Lost Galaxy, I'd give them...
Okay, I'm ready.
This one, I think I'd give it an A. Just because I really like the suits design. And the helmets don't go with it.
They do
so,
not.
Where'd you put them?
C.
We'll put them at a B.
See you later.
We'll put them at a B.
See you later.
Power Rangers, the movie. the last movie, the
So
2017.
Oh, okay.
I will put this one at probably a. I have a feeling you put them at a C.
I gave them an A+.
Really?
They were very cohesive.
Okay, well I'll do that.
They
because-
had a good This is what I feel like their costume
Oh,
budget
because you
should have
said
been
budget.
this
Right.
whole time. The rest of them look like hot garbage I could have made. Made out of duct tape and old sweatpants. The Hanes sweatpants from Walmart.
Yeah.
This was a good costume.
Yes. Okay. This is the first season. Mighty
So,
Morphin.
The first one we looked at?
Yes. The diamonds.
The show or the movie?
The show.
Okay.
Did I put the movie on here? I did not. So
Okay, we'll just go with the show.
just do the show. We'll skip the movie just because that's my mess up. The movie we can put with the show really because they're the same suit, just a little different. But I don't think the helmets are cohesive enough with the suits. The diamonds on the suits read completely different than those helmets.
I agree.
So I put them at like maybe a low B, high C.
If I'm combining the two together, then it would be a B- for me.
Okay, so
They
we'll leave
weren't
it
terrible,
a B.
but
Yeah.
they weren't cohesive.
I think especially when they got the White Ranger, it threw it off.
Oh, 100%.
Because the White Ranger from Japan came from a season that was based around Japanese mythology.
Okay.
So it's an Asian themed like season with the dinosaur season just put together. So it just threw it off.
Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
if you saw the White Ranger's whole outfit, it reads very much Asian influence or like Japanese influence or like like all of that, but it doesn't match the rest of them.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Mystic Force, I'd put him at like, I think I'm gonna put him at a C. Magic,
C-.
I'd put him at a C. Could be better.
What? Yeah, they all could be better. But
Ninja Steel, D.
B-.
Okay, we'll put them at a C. I just don't like those suits.
I didn't like them either, but they were cohesive.
They were cohesive. They were very cohesive. I just think they're ugly.
They were bad.
Ninja Storm, that's like A for me.
B+. We'll keep them at an A.
Okay, I think that one's very cohesive.
It's a high.
Beast Morphers,
What is it?
Beast Morphers. It should be down.
Morphers. I gave it a D.
See, I would probably put them in a D because they're ugly as hell.
Yeah.
They're cohesive, but ugly as hell.
Cohesive is a bit of a stretch. They don't read well.
No, but they all look like shit.
Yeah, no, they definitely all look like shit. I'll give you that.
Dino Fury, I would probably put it at a B.
I gave it an A, and my note was hideous, but all cohesive.
Okay, then we'll bump it up to an A.
Yeah.
Because I do think it's very cohesive because they all look like the Knight helmets. They all... Space? I think this is like a clean suit design. Like so clean and just sleek looking and everything. So I would put this up at like an S.
I gave it an A-.
Okay, we'll put it at an A.
No, it's your birthday. You can put it where you
Well, I'm putting it in an S then.
Okay.
This is Megaforce, the
Oh.
first season.
Okay. This is my S.
The first season?
This is the only Megaforce I wrote down. The figure skater outfits. I love
So
it.
not the pirates.
No, not the pirates. No. Megaforce, 100%. Cohesive, beautiful. That, you're talking about a clean suit design? Megaforce. Did you see them? They look like they were going to do Power Rangers on ice. I loved it. I'd watch that. Put it at S.
Put it at an S. We'll put it at an A. Because I would put it at like C.
Whoa.
Or like low B.
Do we need to revisit
I don't
this
need to
outfit?
revisit that suit because
It was
I've
beautiful.
seen it.
It was beautiful. Tell me you're not you.
Okay, I can see what you're saying. Cohesive wise, yes. All of them have that animal on the sides of their helmets. They all have that symbol, the little buttons, the little jackets on their suits. I'm not talking about pirates. Megaforce also kind of had that little jacket look. Look like little bolero jackets on them. Yeah.
Because I thought they also looked like matadors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They could go either way. Figure skaters, matadors.
A?
I'd give it an S.
Okay, fine.
But it's your birthday.
No, I'll put it as an S because you let me have In Space.
That was
so I'll
good,
agree. But it is cohesive.
You can't tell me this is worse than Space.
No, it's worse than Space.
No. This one had a budget of like $200 Space. They just found what they had in the closet. Continue. Strapped a piece of duct tape around the front. Continue.
Samurai.
C.
I would probably give it probably a low B, high C.
Okay.
It's cohesive. I'll put it as B because it is really cohesive all the way through. I just don't think the design's that great.
I don't even remember it.
The one with the kanji.
Oh.
The
Taco Bell pot mask.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
C.
Exactly that. Okay. Wild Force. I'd put this at a B as well. I love this one. Cohesive.
C minus.
Okay, we'll put a C.
I don't think it's as
Is it the
cohesive.
helmets?
Yeah, they don't all go together.
I mean, they're supposed to be different animals.
Yeah, but you can be different animals and still go together. Plus, the animals didn't make sense for the color that they were based on.
Okay, so, I guess that's true. Oh, because the lion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have picked a red cat.
Like a tiger?
Yeah. A mystical cat?
Well, they weren't mystical. They were
Well, it's different.
real life animals. Okay, Lightspeed Rescue. Cohesive? This might be like an A because they're all the fucking same.
I gave it C plus.
We'll put it at a B.
C plus. That was the peppermint swirl, right?
Yes.
Yeah. C plus.
Okay, we'll put it at a B. Operation Overdrive. Cohesive? Yeah, until you get to the Silver Ranger.
That's where you lost me. C plus.
Yeah, I'd put a C. RPM, I'd put it at like a B. Because once you pointed out the wheels on the boots and the arm, that's all I saw.
I gave it an A minus. So
Okay, then
I'm okay with B.
We'll put an A.
Okay.
Because I like their designs. I like the designs of the suits, but I don't, like I said, once you pointed out the wheels, I was like,
They needed me.
SPD, I love these suits a lot. I like the numbers on them because they all have a number in their
That
design.
was the NASCAR suit, right?
No, that was the police force.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I would put that at, it gets a little wild once you pass the first 5. So I'd probably put it at a B. But in my heart, it's an S. But I'd put it as a B if I'm being as critical as I can be.
If I'm being as critical as I can be, I'll give it the grade I gave it, D minus.
Oh! Oh, why so low?
I'd have to go back and look at the picture, but it didn't make sense.
Is it
What?
Is it A?
No, it's not based solely on that, but I mean that doesn't help the situation. D minus.
D minus. Okay, we'll put it at
The
a.
trash where they belong. Continue.
We'll put it at a B. We'll put a C.
It's
Because it gets a little wild.
Whoa. Fate wanted you to put it at that D spot.
I
But,
don't want to put it at D.
You do what you gotta do.
Next up is Pirates.
What's
Super
it called?
Megaforce.
Oh, I gave that an A plus.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't say S, but
Oh, my bad. Absolutely.
you can't tell me Pirates was as good as regular Megaforce.
Okay, don't get me started on that first Megaforce.
We can't get started on that first Megasource. This looks like something people would pay to go see. This looks like something they got at Spirit Halloween.
Listen, they can
I said
triple
what I
axle
said.
into the garbage. I don't like the first one.
They had a better costume.
I like the
can't-
Pirates. I love the little jackets. I love love the little jackets, the blasters,
Nah.
the little collar pop.
Nah. The Megaforce will always get it to me because I could see like a Broadway show, the Rockettes all wearing this in perfect cohesion next to each other. S tier Megaforce, better than space. Continue.
I'd walk out.
I'd see that.
Time Force. Probably give it an A for cohesiveness. They're all the same.
Yeah, I gave it an A.
They are all the same.
Completely forgettable, but I gave it an A.
Absolutely, yes. If we're talking about design here, yes. Turbo, I'd also give it an A.
I gave it an A.
Because they're cohesive. It's helmets are all cars.
I don't remember it.
Suits, headlights, fenders.
Nope. I don't even know what a fender is. Continue.
Hold on, I'll show you real quick. That one. We're here to toss your salad.
Yeah. I like this one.
Yeah, okay.
I could have made that outfit, but it's cohesive.
Zeo. A D. I think it's.
Really? I gave it a B
it's-
minus. Let's
Okay,
go back
we'll
and look
go
at it
C.
again.
We'll
Let's
go
go back
C.
and look at it again.
We'll
So, if you put your hand over their helmets, that's basically all the same costume. That's cohesive.
Yeah, but if you cover the costumes.
I still like it. I think they should have done all cat butthole, but that's just me personally. Especially with the tossed salad.
True. So, are there any here that we think should be tweaked or moved around?
Absolutely. Space should be moved way down.
No.
I put it at a B.
I will allow this only if I get to move Turbo up. The cars.
Can we go back and look at Megaforce versus Turbo?
Turbo.
And keep in mind.
Beautiful.
Keep in mind, I have half a fashion degree. Turbo's good. Now let's go down to Megaforce.
And then Megaforce, this one.
Oh wow, the Vogue of the outfits. Look at the sateen on the pants. The jacket. Beautiful. The embroidery. It breathes. The boots are a little lacking, but everything else is gorgeous. The masks or whatever, they look like the luchador masks.
Oh, but you like the lips?
The fabric is too beautiful for me to even notice the lips. And the lips match better with the sateen than it has in anything else. See, it like blends together.
Hey, I gotta go get the bed from my mom.
Oh, she did have one?
Yeah, she did have one.
Okay.
I'll call you to see how far y'all. I'll be listening, but let y'all see how far y'all are to see if I can.
Okay, give me one. Okay, sorry about that.
And we're back.
Okay.
Back to the Vogue costume.
I don't see it, but I do a little bit, but I just don't at the same time.
She's too
There's
biased.
just something.
She's too biased.
I probably am. I could see the cohesiveness, but I also don't think those suits look good.
They do look good.
I think those are ugly suits.
That is Disney on Ice if I've ever seen it.
Well, I gave it S tier.
Yeah. Because rightfully.
They are cohesive, but I still think they're ugly.
See, this is why it's best to come in with an open mind. This is my favorite season. I haven't even seen it. But I know based on the costumes, it's a good one.
You know, I would move Dino Fury up
Oh.
because that one, I think if we're talking about cohesiveness, You would move it down?
No. Let's pull up that slideshow.
For who?
I need a second look. For me, I don't know
Oh.
what Dino Fury looks like anymore. Hell
The
no.
Knights. They're
Hell no.
cohesive, though.
Hell no.
You can't sit here and tell me they're not cohesive.
I can sit here and tell you that these costumes do not fit them the same way.
Okay, but we're not talking that heavy. We're talking about cohesiveness, design. Does it look appealing to the eye?
It doesn't.
Does it fit their bodies?
Right. But if you're talking cohesive, Megaforce, it all cohesively fit them. Whoever was in charge of costumes that season knew what they were doing. We're talking Dino Fury. It doesn't cohesively fit them because it's baggy in the crotch on over half of them. They got sags on the bags.
Yes, but
look at that.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
they've got male camel toe. But it's your birthday cat.
I can see that.
It's your birthday cat.
No, it's fine. We'll leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Move this one up.
Whoa, what's that one?
That's the movie. The alien suits.
Well, I don't know if I give it S tier.
I think it's cohesive. You look at it, you're like aliens.
Cohesive.
You look at that,
I
you're
wouldn't
like
give it alien, but yeah.
I'd give that alien. It
I
looks
wouldn't.
like a symbiote, like Venom,
It looks like
but not Twink Venom from Spider-Man 3.
Okay. You threw me off there for a second. It's giving. I found the 3D mold outside the Marvel dumpster. That is a Marvel suit. That is exactly Tony Stark's suit.
Yeah, but if you saw one ranger on one part of the city, you'd be like, "Oh, that goes with those other rangers that are 6 blocks down the road."
Yeah.
Like, I think it's they all have like this like aliens like galaxy.
If anything, we shouldn't be continuously moving people up to the S tier.
Where were they? They were here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to be moving
Okay,
Turbo
well,
down.
I want like a top I want like a top 3.
Okay. All right.
Preferably.
Well, if you're going to do top 3, then I would definitely move them back up. No. Wish Tony Stark I'd move back up.
Okay, honestly, if we're talking cohesiveness, though, even that one could even jump up there.
Time Force. Which one was that one?
The one with the 2 Red Rangers. This one right here. I know I threw a lot at you. Let me see.
Oh, that one was. Yeah, that one was. Cohesive.
That one could even be S tier because that one is Time Force is very cohesive. It's all got that futuristic sleekness to it.
I hate giving them the same spot as Megaforce though, with the sateen pants versus the Wish polyester, the sweatshop polyester.
They all have the same. No, it's just because this isn't shiny. They're all satin. All the suits have that sheen.
It looks like that Green Man suit people wear.
The skin suits.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but no, they're all shimmery. Like they're all that like satiny. Cheap.
I hate putting them. Whoa, not cheap. They had a budget of at least $300. Everyone else got like $25. Minus I found this in the Marvel dumpster.
Okay. Well. My top 3 would be Turbo, Space, and Dino Fury.
My top 1 would be Megaforce.
Okay, but your top 3 would be
Megaforce, knockoff Marvel, and I guess that space one. No. The last one we looked at. Time. Yeah.
The future.
Wait. Yeah. And
So we can move this up because
this one looks like an Oreo logo.
This?
Yeah.
I could see it. I mean, like I said, this one could easily get moved up. This one could easily get moved up. This one could easily get moved up.
I would move this one up or before that one.
What about before this one?
See, that one is all the same suit because they just use the same mold for everybody.
Right, but the helmets are different. It's how they do it with all of them.
Barely.
Look at them.
Let's take a look.
They all shape weird, differently.
They look the same to me.
Okay.
I
Well,
also like the boobs on those.
the boobs?
Oh yeah, look at those boobs.
The boobs?
The boobs.
Do you see the heels?
I did. See
They're
the boobs.
wedges.
I saw that.
Yes.
This is a good suit.
It is a good suit.
I'd move this one up before that other one.
Before Time Force.
Personally, but it's your birthday.
No, I kind of agree. Like, I think this is a good ranking. Would anybody move up for me from any of the levels?
If anything, I'd move them down, but that's just me.
I would probably move. I'd move them up just for cohesiveness. They all have the same band across the top. Their helmets all represent an animal. Granted, they may not match the color, but granted, it's like a red lion, which that's what he was known as, is the red lion.
Weird.
Because the
but
Zord is red.
Okay.
The yellow eagle,
Okay.
the black bison.
Weird, but okay.
Well, it would sound weird if they said the black bull.
Does it?
It sounds kind of weird.
Right, but
Black bison.
bison aren't black.
No, but they're
but
brown.
bulls are.
Yeah. The blue shark. And white tiger.
Yeah, those are all normal animals, but then they did some 2 off-brand ones. But
The yellow eagle and
we're
the
not,
lion.
We're not getting
Okay,
into that. We're
well,
not
I
getting
would
into
say that one's probably would move up for cohesiveness. This one, they all look like shit, so you can move that one up for cohesiveness.
Well, I refuse
but I
to
hate
put
the
that
boots.
one. I refuse to
Those
put that
boots
one
are
in there.
awful.
Cohesive because it looks like shit. No.
I mean, they all cohesively look like shit.
No. We have standards.
I'd move that up.
I wouldn't.
I'd move at Lightspeed Rescue up. Well, it's comfortable there, but I think
The Sonic Mints?
Yeah, I think they all look the same.
No.
Especially pink and green because they have the same fucking visors. Cohesive Samurai, I would say yes, very cohesive. They all look the same.
I don't even remember it.
Taco Bell weed.
Oh, I wouldn't say that they all look the same. No.
I mean, they all have kanji and they all have the same robes, so I think. But I think I'm comfortable with where this is.
I don't like the capes.
They didn't have capes. That was
It
Mystic
cape.
Force.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They stay where they are.
Yeah, Mystic Force was the mermaid, the fairy.
Yeah. If anything, that could go down. But continue.
This one?
Yeah.
I could go for that. Yeah.
Well, scoot them on down.
I could go for that. Samurai, I think it's good here.
Okay.
But I could move them up for cohesiveness because they all have the same kind of design around every suit. Same with Dino Charge. Dino Charge, Wild Force, kind of the same thing, as they have an animal-shaped helmet that all kind of look alike, and they have that same band that goes across. So I think these two could easily be in the same ranking.
See, that's where I disagree because Dino Charge actually reads, and Wild Force does not.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, let's look at that one real quick. Wild Force.
This does not read.
Okay.
If you told me any of them were what they were except the bull and the shark, I don't see it. And what was the other one? Dino?
Dino Charge.
This looks better to me.
I think seeing them all together as a team, it's more eye appealing. I'll agree with like Wild Force.
Yeah.
A Wild Force, you kind of have to look at it for a second and figure out what each of them are and everything. But this one, you're like, okay, yeah, same team.
Yeah.
They all look the same. They all have that same yellow white edging on the around the visors, like cohesive. But
still ugly.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think I'm comfortable with where this is at.
Random though. Should we start riding Power Rangers on ice and pitch it?
I don't know about that.
I think it's a good idea.
I don't know about that.
I think it's a good idea.
Let me switch over.
Switch over.
Okay. Well,
I already have a premise.
that that was our power ranking of all the suit designs. I don't have anything else planned for my birthday episode. I forgot to get the little Power Ranger.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know Kat was doing Power Ranger tonight, and I got her a little teeny tiny mini Power
We'll have to
Ranger.
take a picture and we'll post it on the Instagram. So go check it out there for if you want to see what we're talking about. I don't believe I have anything else to cover tonight. Any chewed reviewed items that you want to talk about?
Nope. Kat got a super cool cheesecake that I've never had.
Yeah, for my birthday cake, I got a pineapple upside down cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory because I'm obsessed with pineapples, and that one is delicious.
Never had it. Super excited.
Also, I have a chewed and reviewed I tried the banana pudding shake at Whataburger. Tastes just like maple syrup. Weird. It's like, do you remember the French toast crunch cereal?
Yeah.
Tastes just like that.
Weird.
Yeah, it's really weird, but it's
Weird.
good. I like it. If you liked that cereal, you would like it. That's one of my favorite cereals. So if you like that cereal, you'd probably end up liking that shake.
Since you like that one, I need to take Kat to Dutch Bros and have her get the Flapjacks Frost because that is maple syrup.
That's kind of a goal for this trip is we're going to go and try and get over there to go try it because I haven't tried it yet and it's still fairly new to my area. So that's on the list
I'm a Dutch
as well.
Bros hoe.
Is there one close to you over there?
It's not. So I have one literally across the street from my house.
Oh,
And I
okay.
drive right past that one and go 15 minutes out of my way because the one by my house is hot garbage. They can't mix to save their life.
Oh, okay. Sounds like me making this coffee.
I have a chewed and reviewed. Kat made me iced coffee. I don't drink coffee. It tastes like coffee.
I will say this coffee is really strong.
Yeah.
I think the measurement of the coffee pot is too strong for how much it wants. Because, okay, so I have the Mr. Coffee Frappe mixer coffee machine. And it calls for 2 big scoops of coffee for a very small amount of water. So it's very strong. And I think I might try cutting it to 1 scoop for that water. And I think it would be a lot better.
My original drink was like this much. And I like poured it out to this much because I would have been up for an entire week.
See, mine was full. I got this far, but I think I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, I don't tolerate caffeine well. And this much, with that much coffee, goodbye sleep.
Goodbye, sleep.
I would have organized this whole house before I left.
You totally can. Go for it. That's fine with me. Let me think. Do I have another chewed and reviewed? I'm trying to find the key lime Fanta at Wendy's.
We did try that today.
I did not find it. I got just Fanta lime. Tastes like you tastes like you're sucking on the outside of a lemon. I mean a lime.
It tastes like off bug spray, but
Did I say Fanta lemon or Fanta,
Fanta
lime?
lime.
Fanta lime.
It's
I don't know
lime.
if I said that, but it was lime.
as green as the green in our corner.
It was fluorescent green.
Yeah.
Let me so hopefully I'll find that and I can let y'all know what I think of that. Hopefully we can find it while Haley's here and then she can try it. Either way, I'll let you know next time. I think that's all the chewed and reviewed that I have. You have anything you want to say? Anything?
I don't think I've really tried anything new. Lindsay wants me to try the oatmeal cream pie bluebell. I have not found it in a pint, and I cannot commit to a half gallon, so
I'm really iffy on those like bluebell flavors, those like special ones like that.
I usually like them. I just don't eat ice cream very often. So a half gallon for me would probably last an entire year. A pint lasts me like 4 or 5 servings. Because I just don't really eat ice cream.
Wow.
I don't like milk.
True. Okay.
So I don't like creamy.
Oh, you tried the soy milk. What'd you
Oh
think of
yeah, I did try the soy milk. It's still coconut milk. It's
Did you
alright.
try it in that or by itself?
I absolutely did not try it by itself.
Oh, you should try it by itself. It's
No,
good.
no, I don't drink milk. I cannot.
You can't even drink coconut milk by itself?
Oh God, it's white.
It's what?
White. I don't like opaque white things.
Put a little syrup in it. It's good. I like that one. That one's one of my favorites.
I had Kat mix this without me looking. I pretend like I don't know, but it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. It's soy milk. It's not like I gave you real milk.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all we have for y'all tonight. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my birthday episode. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I don't agree with all of her grades on all of those, but I'm glad with where the ranking sits.
I have half a fashion major, so accurate.
We both have design backgrounds, just different spectrums on it.
Different spectrums. If you follow us on TikTok, I made a TikTok of Kat's first trip to Ollie's. And I told her about the wonders of the TJ Maxx. Perhaps we'll do a first trip to TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Yes. Keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we'll be posting a few more bloopers, or not bloopers, but just like funny
Clips.
moments from the episodes. And we'll post those on TikTok. You can find us on all of the social medias on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at 2Bs in a Podcast.
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
We technically have a Facebook, but I don't think people really get on that.
We have a Facebook?
Yeah. I just wanted to get our username on all of the things.
No, I don't blame you. I don't
Yeah.
know if I've
I
been
wanna
on the
claim it.
Facebook.
The only person who posts on it is me.
I mean, you're the one that does all the social
Yeah.
media anyway,
Yeah.
so I need to get better about.
So if it's off-centered and misspelled, you know I did it.
Social media manager. Canva manager.
Off-centered is my specialty.
It's okay.
Yeah.
A little personality.
Yeah, it's fine.
Doesn't hurt nobody.
It's fine.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday to Kat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.